Good evening, everyone. The Island Resort Championship at the Sweetgrass Golf Course had 21 golfers within 5 shots of the lead going into the final round. A quick start would be the key for one player in this symetra tour road to the LPGA event. We'll start on the 9th hole, which borders the 18th green. Sarah Brown was in a patriotic mood. Her birdie attempt on the par 5 9th slides just to her right. She parred and finished tied for 11th at 1 over par. And the last group was Amy Neff, the former Spartan from Indiana, had the line but left the ball a little short. She made a par to stay at 6 under, tied with 3rd round leader Leah Wigger. Also in the last group was Rachel Connor of Manchester, England. She guided the ball into the cup for a bird. She concluded the tournament also tied for 11th at 1 over par. And Leah Wigger had a great second shot on the par 4 10th hole, leaving this short birdie putt, which she converted to take the lead 7 over par on 1 over Neff. And we'll move to the 15th hole, which was the Island Green, drawing plenty of fans' attention. First was Victoria Park of South Korea, which at least was, you know, a 30-footer. Just keeps going and rolling, and then it finds the back of the cup and rims in like a toilet bowl. She finished with 4 under par, and then moments later was Victoria Elizabeth, who also had a chance for birdie from about 20 feet and took notes, sinking the putt. She moved to 5 under at the point, but she also finished at 4 under par. But nobody could mount a comeback against Leah Wigger. She sinks the par putt on 18 to win the Island Championship by 3 shots, and she also gets a water shower for her victory.
I just started off birdie, and I think it helped calm the nerves and, you know, get a little bit of bigger lead. So I think that just helped, and, you know, it's just a matter of just holding on to it, making some putts.
Honestly, if anyone was going to win the tournament, I'd want it to be Leah. She's one of my good friends, and she definitely deserved it. So it was really cool to get to play with her today, and I was just excited to be a part of that.
That's a Native American victory. Wigger parred the last 8 holes and recorded a 2 under par 70 for the day. Wigger's from Louisville, Kentucky, and played her college golf at the University of Virginia. She earns $15,400 for the victory. Man, I would love to have her checking account right now. But here's the final leaderboard. Leah Wigger finished with 7 under par. There was a 3-way tie for second between Victoria Elizabeth of Ohio, South Korea's Victoria Park, and Nicole Giray of Berwyn, Illinois. Neff was tied for 5th place with Natalie Shiray, and South Korea's Hannah Kang, a 3 under par to 13. There was some local Legion action today. Levi Underwood hits this grounder to second base, and the first baseman is drawn off the bag after that throw, and the Blues would lead at that point 1-0 early in the game. So next up is Cordy Nordquist. This is in the 6th. He lays down this bunt, and Zach Bastien tries to go for second, but airmails it into center field. The runners advance to second and third with no outs. So those are the first 2 batters up in the inning, and next up for the Blues was Nick Camrata, and he wanted to make a Camrata out of this inning. He walks to load the bases. So things are looking good for the Blues. Then Spencer Larson steps up to the plate and bloops this pitch over the second baseman's head, and a run would score. They now lead 2-0 on those errors. Remember, there's still nobody out in the inning. The bases are still loaded, and Riley Lynch would walk home to bring Trevor Bartonia home and make it 3-0. This is all happening right now with no outs. And then Ryan Hansen puts some juice into this one and sends this one deep to center in the gap. 2 runs would score on the double, and the Blues would lead 5-0 at that point. They'd tack on 3 more in the same inning with no outs, and they'd go on to win by a score of 9-0.